Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly Bean, the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. So guys, I'm here giving you all your divine messages for May 2025. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Sagittarius Collective. Hey Sag, I hope you guys have been having a great week so far as we're getting closer to the weekend. Don't forget, if you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button. Please share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. That would be truly appreciated. Thank you so much. And if you guys need a personal reading from me, my information is always in the description area below, where you can find my email address and my Etsy shop link. Keep in mind, Sag, that these messages is on a collective level. It's not a personal message, so you may find some messages are your story, and other parts of the messages will be for someone else. But if you clicked on my channel, more than likely, there's a message in here for you. Okay. With that being said, guys, let me just check in with the energy. What is going to be the strongest energy for you all this month, May 2025? So, Holy Divine Spirit, what is going to be what is the strongest energy for Sagittarius Collective May 2025? Please and thank you. What's the strongest energy for Sagittarius Collective May 2025? Please and thank you. Have to get that, guys. Okay, now I have one more for Sagittarius. Thank you. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay. All right. So what we have here is you have caring connections in the upright. Caring connections. We have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael in the upright. And so the fourth chakra is the heart chakra. Okay, and that's in the upright. And then we have blossoming abundance, which came out in reverse. Okay, so Sag, I like this energy because with the caring connections in the fourth chakra in the upright, Archangel Raphael, with these two cards being in the upright, it's telling me that you guys, for the most part, for this month, maybe even going into June, a lot of the energy is coming from a heart space energy. This, as it says, caring connection. So this could actually be a caring connection that you have with a person. And it could be any type of connection. It can be a family connection. It could be a friendship connection. It can be a romance connection, a romantic connection. It can be even a caring connection that you have with an animal, a pet. But there's definitely a caring connection that you have with someone or something that's bringing you a lot of joy in your heart space. Your heart space and your heart chakra is opening up this month. So a lot of you guys are going to be in your heart space energy, which is great. Because when we open up our heart space, which is also connected to our inner compass, our intuition, and in our connection to divine spirit as well. When we open up our heart space, it creates a pathway or a doorway to bigger and better things. And with the blossoming abundance that came out in the reverse, this is the energy that I'm getting for you guys that may have been that's slowly coming out of this energy, where maybe things were delayed, things weren't developing in the way that you wanted to. You may have felt like things were stagnant. You may have been feeling like things just weren't moving forward, or this could be something maybe even financial, where some of you guys may have been feeling a little bit like you had to penny pinch, or like your finances may have been connected. But it's an energy of you coming out of feeling like a lack of prosperity, basically. And prosperity, guys, can look like a different, prosperity and abundance can look like plenty of different things. It doesn't have to be monetary. It doesn't have to be financial or anything really tangible. But basically, you guys are coming out of the energy. With the blossoming abundance that's in the reverse here, it tells me that you guys have been in that energy, but you guys are going to be coming out of that energy because there's a caring connection, and there's just going to be some type of connection, whether it's, as I said, with the person or place, or even maybe an animal. Something that brings you joy, something that is maybe healing your heart. Okay, so this is a good energy. This is a good energy. So that's going to be the strongest energy for some of you guys for this month, May 2025. So let's get some other messages for you guys. Holy Divine Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements this month of May 2025? Please and thank you. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I hope I'm not breathing too hard, because I just got done working out. So, Sagittarius, Holy Divine Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius Collective May 2025? Please and thank you. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have the third eye. And I did mention that with opening up your heart space, which is the strongest energy that you guys are going to be in for this month, your heart space is connected to your intuition. It is connected to your third eye. It is connected to all your chakras are connected to each other, but your heart space is where your connection with your third eye, your intuition, and your connection to divine spirit really lies. Okay. And it says third eye here, connecting with higher self. Exactly. Spiritual insight and foresight, seeing things crystal clear, intuitive guidance. Okay. Then we have ecstasy. So ecstasy we have here for some of you guys, that can mean different things. But it says state of great happiness and joy, overwhelming and unexplainable feeling, transcending to another spiritual realm, euphoric-like experience. Exactly. It really has a lot to do with this, your heart space opening up. As I said, it could be opening up to a really spiritual or healthy connection, or just a very caring and joyful connection. But it's definitely connected to feeling joy and allowing yourself to feel joy and opening yourself up to a vulnerable place, which is not a weakness. Okay. It takes a lot of strength and courage to open yourself up to vulnerability. And it takes a lot of strength and courage to open up your heart space. So kudos to you, Sag, okay? Then we have dreams. It says manifesting your life, living out your secret fantasies, connecting in the 5D, psychic intuition, and visualizations. You guys, something this month for you guys is really going to be popping off in terms of your connection to spirit, the Holy Spirit, your divine connections, your psychic abilities could be, or your psychic awareness and or abilities could be strengthening this month. And also, I keep hearing even going into June. So this could be just confirmation for some of you guys where you're feeling like on a spiritual level, something about you is ascending, something about you is upgrading. Okay. So there's your answer, because that's exactly what's happening, or will be happening for some of you guys this month. And then we have confusion. It says no certainty in answers, having doubts and hesitations, no clear direction, state of disorder and chaos. Now, this chaos card or confusion card lets me know I immediately felt like some of you guys, because you're getting some type of spiritual upgrade, and some things are changing for you on a spiritual level, on a psychic level. This may cause a bit of confusion for some of you guys. You may not realize that it's actually going to be connected to your spiritual awakening or spiritual ascension or upgrade, however you want to look at it. But it's definitely connected to, I feel the strongest energy that it is connected to a lot of you guys, spiritually speaking, in terms of leveling up, ascending in some way. I often say in a lot of my readings that on this healing journey and on this journey of just ascending and remembering who you are on a soul level, there are layers to this. Okay, there are layers and levels to this, I should say. There are levels to this. And so you're just ascending to another level. So some of this may be confusing to some of you guys, and you may not realize what's happening, or you may not understand what's happening. You just may feel a bit out of sorts sometimes. And that does happen sometimes when we are getting some type of spiritual upgrade or some type of transformation going on. So for a lot of you guys, don't panic, because you will have the clarity that you need when it's time for you to have the clarity. Okay. I am hearing that. So what other messages do we have for Sagittarius Collective, Holy Spirit, for May 2025? Please and thank you. We have the New Year's Day card that came out. So something significant may be connected to you in January 1st or New Year's Day. Yeah, something about this holiday may stick out for some of you guys, may be significant. And then we have also jumping to conclusions. You may be jumping to conclusions without all the information. So some of you guys may find yourself in a situation where you could be assuming certain things about people or situations without having all the facts, because you don't have all the information and you don't have enough clarity just yet. Okay. Remember, the confusion card talks about not having any type of clarity, or not feeling like you have no direction. And so a lot of times when we're in that state of confusion, or, we don't have enough clarity, or we're not getting enough clarity in the way that we may even be looking for, a lot of times we like to fill in those blanks ourselves without getting all the information. But that's just a heads up for some of you guys, to make sure that you're not jumping to conclusions and making assumptions without all the facts, just because you want to maybe fill in the holes to make it make sense to you. Okay. I am hearing that for somebody. And boom, transformation. What did I say? I just said something about transformation. Okay. We have transformation. Things are changing in your life, Sag. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit, for that extra confirmation. All right. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius Collective, Divine Spirit, May 2025? Please and thank you. Sorry if the shuffling is kind of loud. Sorry about that. Guess what just popped out? Third eye clarity. I'm keeping this. Self-care. This is also something that you guys need from Divine Spirit, is encouraging you guys to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, doing things that bring you joy. That's part of self-care, and bringing yourself joy can look like so many different things. But if it's something that genuinely brings you joy and it's coming from a healthy place, absolutely make sure that's part of your self-care. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself. Setting boundaries with people is part of having self-care as well. Setting boundaries with family, friends, bosses, co-workers, colleagues, everybody. There is no exception to the rule, okay? So yeah, the third eye clarity just fell out of the deck, and it was meant to, so I'm taking that. Is there any other message for Sagittarius Collective, Divine Spirit, regarding May 2025 messages for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising? Okay, so we have thoughts and isolating. Some of you guys may find yourself in a state of isolation this month, maybe even going into June. I don't feel like it's going to be a heavy or long period of isolation, but there is this energy where some of you guys may feel like you may need to kind of just have some days to yourself or some time to yourself to just kind of reflect and maybe think about some things. And I don't get help me, Divine Spirit. I don't get a strong energy of needing to be isolated or kind of taking time for yourself. I don't get that that's coming from a negative place or a place where you're feeling maybe down or depressed or anything. I mean, some of you could be dealing with that, and I'm not dismissing that at all. The strongest energy though that I'm getting when I'm speaking of that are for people who just kind of just want to just have some time to themselves, just to kind of be in their own energy for a minute. Any other messages for Sagittarius Collective as we begin to close out their messages for May 2025? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. What else do they need to know? What else does Sagittarius Collective need to know, Holy Spirit, for May 2025 messages? We have one more. Okay. Okay, we have Building Dreams, which is card number 4. So the number 4 could be significant to you guys or relevant in some way. Building dreams, the foundation you build today is part of the bigger picture. Keep believing and stay positive. Big things are heading your way. I love that for you guys. And then we have this. We have good luck. And this is card number 30. So 30 could be significant, or the number 3 could be significant. It says, good luck. Your angels are sending you a lucky break. You're about to step into one of the most prosperous and abundant chapters of your life. Yes, I love this for you guys, Sag. Congratulations. And you guys are planet Jupiter is your planet. Yeah, Jupiter, that's the planet of luck. So here we are. I love that for you guys. And as I said, with the blossoming abundance that came in reverse, I'm feeling like you guys had been in this energy, and it's just telling me that you guys are coming out of that energy. Okay, and it just gets confirmed with this card again, with the good luck, and that you're stepping into one of the most prosperous and abundant chapters of your life. I like that. All right, as we close out, what is the affirmation that you have for Sagittarius Collective, Divine Spirit? What affirmation message do we have for Sagittarius Collective as we close out this message? What's the affirmation they need to take with them? Write it down, speak it out loud, and to believe and know. What's the confirmation or affirmation for Sagittarius Collective, Divine Spirit, please and thank you. My soul is beautiful. It absolutely is. My soul is beautiful. Know that your soul is beautiful, Sag. All right. These are your messages, Sag. I hope that they resonated and that you found them helpful. I love this reading for you guys. It's good energy all over. So Sagittarius, until the next upload, as always, be well, be at peace. Ashe.